all is going well today and you're having a beautiful, blessed day. I wanted to come on in to say hello and I hope you have a great day. And I also wanted to share a quick story with you guys. My cousin just left to go pick up her daughter from school, and as she was walking out the door, she says, "Guess what? Your cousin wants to see Wicked now." My little cousin wants to see Wicked now. And she said that all of her friends were talking about it. My cousin's 5 years old. Um, so she's in kindergarten and all of her friends are talking about Wicked. And I said, "Oh, it's probably because of the little girls." And it's awesome to know that one of the little girls is Cece Taylor. And again, I have to say, Cece, we are so proud of you. Um, I know you're still young, but you're having such an impact on this world and everybody that knows you, and we love you. And I also just wanted to reiterate that I will try to be one of the best big sisters you could watch. Um but I really do appreciate that the fact that Wicked has allowed, if I could say that, has gotten over their fear of not allowed, but gotten over their fear of including genuine disability. Because like I said in previous videos, I think that part of the reason why they didn't include genuine disability in the musical was because there was a lot of fear there, and none of the theaters that Wicked has ever been in, including the Gershwin, but not limited to the Gershwin, is not accessible backstage. Um, I believe that there's one theater in Seattle that's doing a very good job of becoming accessible in backstage spaces. I know this because of old footage that I saw when Olivia Valli played Vivian Ward in Pretty Woman. And she was actually given an accessible dressing room. Because at the time, and it may be because of this reason, or it was just the space they had available. But at the time she was playing Vivian Ward in that specific city, she was injured. And she had a knee injury, but her knee injury wasn't that bad. Wasn't bad enough for her not to do the role, but she needed to take care of her knee. And I'm kind of getting off topic here, but it all flows together, I promise. But everything that she needed was in place because it was actually accessible. There was a lift chair to get in and out of the spa tub. There was a walk-in shower that was completely level. There was a huge bathroom that was completely accessible. It had bars, and the bars were gold, I remember. If I come across her post, or if I could dig through her things and try to find that post, I will. And it was just so beautifully set up that I was like, wow, this is how Broadway needs to look. These are the notes that Broadway as a community. And I know that I get on my soapbox and I talk about this ad nauseum. But that picture of what Broadway needs to look like backstage in order for us to comfortably make an appearance on stage and break the stereotypes of what disability is so important, because kids are watching us as the adults in this world that have disabilities. Kids are watching us. And so we need to, as best we can, make the best effort to be the best example to other children, whether they are disabled or not, because there are going to be kids like my cousin who know what disability looks like because they see it every day, every time they come into their auntie's house or their cousin's house. By the way, she calls me her auntie, not her cousin. Or maybe sometimes she calls me her cousin. But there are going to be kids like my cousin Lily and my cousin Riley who come into homes every day or every week and has a picture of what disability looks like. And then there's going to be kids that do not know how to approach a kid with a disability and do not know that we are capable of communicating. And by we, I'm including them as well. The kids in this community. But we need as many people. And I believe that Wicked Part 1, the first half of the show, or the first half of the movie, is not so scary where you can't take your kid. You just need to know that your kid can actually sit through the movie. So I believe that is the only caveat for taking your kid to Part 1 is are they actually at an age where they are capable of sitting through the movie. But it is so important for even kids to see this. I'm not sure Part 2 is going to be really scary, and I'm sorry, I don't know why my phone just froze, but it froze. And so what I was saying was it's so important for kids to see Wicked. And I believe the only caveat to a younger child seeing Part 1 is that you, as a parent or as a guardian, you need to know whether your child could sit through the movie. Because it is very long. And for a kid who doesn't know the show, or for a kid who just in general has a lot of energy in them, it might not be possible. But I believe that it is very important because of the aspect of authentic representation. So anyways, I will talk to you guys later. I probably repeated myself because of my phone freezing. But I love you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Have a beautiful, blessed day. And I know that this was another Wicked conversation, and I've had them ad nauseum at this point, but it is so important for people to see, and especially children, to see proper, authentic representation of what disability is, as told by actual disabled individuals, actual disabled adults. Because so many times we are portrayed by non-disabled adults with there's always an air of, sickness or doubtfulness, or this needs to change because I'm sick. And that's not always the case. There can be a lot of joy in it. So anyways, you guys, I will get off my soapbox. I know, like I said, I know this was another Wicked talk, but it's just so important. I'll talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye.